clock on the wall marks each second with an insistent tick, mocking my impatience. I hear nothing but the tick, 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 and my wife Heather shifting in her seat. I sit on the doctor's exam table staring at the detailed model of the uterus and ovaries. Do my insides actually look like that? My back aches from sitting without any support. I bet your belly button will look adorable when you're pregnant, Heather said. What? Her statement shocked me, but I was glad for the distraction from the clock. Heavily pregnant women always have the cutest belly buttons, she explained. If I get pregnant, I said. I'm feeling lucky this time. And look, if you don't get pregnant, we'll adopt. We will get our family, Heather said, jamming her index finger into her thigh. I know. I just want this more than anything, I said. I sigh and relax my shoulders. I stare at the doorknob, waiting for the handle to turn and the doctor to come in and announce our fate. A few minutes have passed, so surely she should have our results soon. Heather's knee bounces up and down. She must be as anxious for the blood test results as I am. I face the mocking clock. 2 minutes have passed since I last looked. Just a few more minutes and we'll know, I say to Heather. The butterflies in my stomach are doing barrel rolls. You nervous? She asks. More than I thought I'd be. We've gone through this process so many times. Each time I get my hopes up, and every time my heart is crushed. I don't know how much more disappointment I can handle, I confess. Our last round of fertility treatments was almost a success. My period was late, so we scheduled a visit with my doctor. The night before the appointment, my period started. We went to the appointment anyway. My doctor says I might have miscarried, or stress could have caused the delay in my period. I spent the next few days crying at every little thing. Was it hormones or grief? I couldn't tell. Probably both. Either way, I was miserable. Heather has been my rock through it all, although I know she's just as affected by our struggles. I remember walking into the kitchen one day, early on in our fertility adventures, a few days after our first unsuccessful attempt. She was sitting at the table messing with something on her phone. As I sat down, she spoke. I finished syncing up our calendars so I can ask for time off for appointments. I took the liberty of adding a period tracker app onto your phone so we can remember to track your cycle. You can have your phone back. I'm done setting things up, Heather said. Thanks, I say, but she's already started telling me her next point. And I went to the library and picked up some new cookbooks to help us eat healthier. Some of the recipes look pretty delicious, but I'm going to miss eating hot wings. Oh, and were you serious about adding in an exercise routine? Because I may have taken a look at some yoga centers while I was out at the library, and I think I found one you'll really like. I loved the effort Heather put into making this process easier, but I also knew her endless energy was fueled by her fears and disappointment that the treatment didn't take. I took the phone out of her hands and set it down. Then I took her hand and we sat there for a moment together. Heather speaks and I'm brought back to the present. Hannah, I know this journey has been rough. Between finding out about my infertility and your fertility treatments, we face much disappointment. But I love how this journey has brought us together even more. We're united in purpose. We're a team. You don't have to shoulder this burden alone, Heather said. A tear rolls down my cheek and I quickly brush it away. Heather is right. Every challenge and disappointment has brought us closer together, and we share a vision for our future. I'm grateful that I have a partner, not just a lover. I can't imagine becoming a parent with anyone else. There's a knock, and our heads snap to the doors to see who enters. The doctor walks in, a manila folder open in her hand as she looks at the results from my blood test. My blood is pounding in my ears, and the beat increases rapidly. Well, we've got the results from the pregnancy test. Congratulations, the insemination took. You're going to be a mom, the doctor says, snapping shut the manila folder and smiling as she catches my eye. I exhaled and looked at Heather, and we both squealed with joy. For a moment, my anxiety returns. What do I know about being a mother? But I catch Heather's eye and know everything will be okay in the end. We are a team.